WMBB.com to learn more about HDTV.
This is News 13 this weekend at 6 on your side.
The debate over dogs on Shell Island is getting state-level attention.
In tonight's big story, a Republican candidate for governor visits the island and weighs in on a solution. Good evening, and thanks for joining us for News 13 this weekend at 6. I'm Deanna Lambert.
And I'm Mark Jenkins. Tom Gallagher spent the day touring Shell Island today, addressing the recent controversy over not allowing dogs on the island and the amount of repercussions people have received for disobeying that rule.
News 13's Jennifer Turk rode out to the island and explains what he thinks is the solution.
Addressing the issues like taxes, health care, and education are a candidate's comfort platform. But today, Tom Gallagher is hoping to not only get your vote, but your four-legged friends as well.
You know, I have a dog, and I like to take my dog to the beach.
But Gallagher wouldn't be able to take his dog to any beach in Bay County. That's why he wants to see a compromise.
I believe that we need to work with the local government and DEP and find an area where people can bring their dogs to the beach.
After getting off the boat and onto the island, Gallagher got right to work, campaigning, and asking if people would like to bring their dogs to the island. He says an island that spans over 1,200 acres has room for an area designated Dogs Allowed.
I'd like to see it on this island. If there's some reason that the federal government has a problem with that because of all the endangered species, then there needs to be another area.
But not everyone agrees dogs should be allowed along the white sandy beaches. Aubrey Williams says he wouldn't bring his dog because it's too much of a nuisance. But he adds the punishment people receive for having dogs on Shell Island is a bit extreme.
I feel sorry for these people. That's terrible. You got to report to a probation officer and write your letter of apology. I mean, it's just garbage.
Garbage, Gallagher says he wants to clean up and find a compromise that everyone, no matter man or man's best friend, can enjoy. Jennifer Turk, News 13 on your side.
Gallagher says he also feels the action taken against people who bring their dogs out to the island is a little much. He feels instead of using taxpayer money to enforce the rule, the money should be used to find a compromise both the government and dog lovers can agree on.
We also tried contacting most of the candidates vying for the District 6 House seat to see if they feel this is an example of over-regulation by the government. Here is what 3 of them had to say.
Well, we've got to have a stopgap somewhere because some people will not respect wildlife. And you just can't take your animals out there to that type of environment and let them loose.
I definitely think this is a prime example of our state overstepping its bounds. This issue should be taken care of by our local government.
You know, we don't need to be attacking dogs, we need to be attacking government. Right now, I look at the amount of regulations it takes to even get a hunting license, a fishing license, to do anything along these lines. And we're going to spend resources, probably putting 3 or 4 agencies at work to regulate dogs on Shell Island.
A grassroots organization is gathering signatures for a petition to bring in front of the Bay County Commission in the coming weeks, with hopes the county will designate some of the island for dogs. To read the petition as well as view the state park rules, log on to our website at WMBB.com and click on Bay Families with Dogs.
Now,